Hey guys, Jeffrey's here, and welcome to episode 102 of You Don't Win Anything with Kids. In the last episode, we drew 0-0 with Gillingham. I'm looking to rectify that, so we've got a home game against Cambridge in the third round. Yeah, third round of the FA Cup. So let's jump straight into it. We want a pretty strong starting 11, so let's completely clear this selection. Again, we got the obvious, Quintana in goal. We can bring Villa back in at right back because he's fit again. We can have Jones at left back. We should be able to have Cartwright at left centre back. Yes, we can. And Stevens at right centre back. So we've got the original back five back in place. Now in midfield, I'd like to have Delamond. There he goes. We'll put him on the left because we should be able to get Mantum. There he goes on the right. And then left midfield, we're going to have Beckhold. Where is he? There he is. Right midfield, we're going to have Carino. Striker, we're going to have Morrison. And I'm leaving that cam position open because J. Emmanuel Thomas has finally joined us. So he will sit in that role there for his debut. And then we'll have a bench of O'Brien, Hutchinson, Klopmas, Grant. In fact, since I'm putting Grant, let's put Grant in instead of Hutchinson. Take out Hutchinson. Let's put in Saville instead. And then we will also have Douglas Pringle. And then we will have... no, we won't have Douglas Pringle. I keep putting him in and then taking him out. I feel so bad. We'll have Thompson. And we will have Bobo. And we will have Keith Wilson. So there we go. Third round of the FA Cup. That's our lineup. And our subs. So, we have to give a squad number to the new player, and that of course is J. Emmanuel Thomas. Let's give him number 44. No particular reason, I just want to keep number 30 free for the time being. For those of you who watched from the start of this season, you'll know exactly why I want to leave number 30 free. So let's get into this match. Right, we're looking to score as many goals as possible against Cambridge. It's a morale booster, if anything. So normally I play like a slight reserve team and try and just grind out a result, give them confidence. But I think the whole team needs confidence to really drive them on for the second half of the season. So we're going to play a strong starting 11. We're going to try and score as many goals as we can, lift the team's confidence, lift the team's morale. And yeah, that will be a springboard for the second half of the season where hopefully we'll carry on scoring lots of goals and winning lots of matches. And then we'll win the league, and that will drive us on for next season. That was a good cross in there from Carino, and it nearly led to a goal. That initial header could have gone anywhere. Luckily for Cambridge, it went away from their goal. Villa with the corner. That is a really, really poor corner. Straight up in the air. No danger there at all. Just get anything on it, and it will get out of the box. Really disappointing. So nothing came from that attack. But we're only, what, 15, 16 minutes in. We can carry on attacking, we can keep pushing, we can try and score. So Jones gets the ball here to Delamond, into Manton. Haven't seen Emmanuel Thomas too much so far this game. That is him there though with the shot, and it's gone high and wide. We've only had 2 shots, neither have been on target. Possession, however, 66-67%, pretty good. We need to turn that possession into threats on goal, and then goals, of course. Emmanuel Thomas, he's looking like he's linking play up quite nicely in the middle there, actually. Got a good partnership building there with Beckhold. Not such a good ball from him there, though, unfortunately. But that'll improve. He has to get used to his new team. Got to set up his training schedules and things like that. And then eventually he'll turn into a good player. That is a good header from Steve Morrison. Really good ball in from Carino and a good finish from Steve. Puts us 1-0 up. Good run this as well. And just a little dinked cross there with a bit of swerve on it. Good header. Keeper was wrong-footed, went to the far post, should have gone near. Also caught off his line. Made that very, very easy for Morrison, but he still had to do the hard work. Excuse me. And he finished it perfectly. Right, Emmanuel Thomas. Again, just a little bit... Needed a bit more on it, that pass. Just a little bit more. I think it swerved too far away. That happened the first time round as well. He was trying to find Morrison. So Morrison ran one way and the ball went the other. So it's a little bit of a misunderstanding, but that will improve. That's a good ball from Morrison to Beckhold and a poor finish from Beckhold, unfortunately. A better finish needed there. I think a right foot would have been the better option. Or maybe Beckhold shooting on his right foot, even if he hit it. Just so it's curving towards goal rather than away from it. But, you know, chances come and go. Unfortunately, that one went. Right, Villa with a chance to cross. Instead, he pulls it back for Delamond. Back out to Villa. Bit of a lag pass there, actually. Not very good. Delamond with a punt forward, and it's come just off the top of the bar. So unlucky there again, actually. You know, we were making more chances. 6 shots, 2 on target. Cambridge have had 0 and 0. So, and even possession-wise, we're sort of between 50 and 70. Maybe 65. 70 is a bit optimistic. Between 50 and 65% possession, which is very, very good. Very strong. Means we're controlling the game. And the fact that we're a goal up now as well, they have to do a lot to get back into this. Whereas, you know, apart from complacency, we don't have too much work to do. But like I said, we do want to score more goals. That's complacent from Delamond, letting in Elliott, and that's 1-1. What do I tell you? Be complacent, you make mistakes, they punish you. That was woeful from Delamond. Why the ball had to be passed back to him in the first place, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know why Jones couldn't put that forward, but that is poor between Delamond and Cartwright. Neither of them seemed to want the ball. Elliott did. Quintana was left stranded. That's what happens. Poor play. Costs us. So, you know, now we've got to start again. Hopefully Emmanuel Thomas has picked up his play a little bit. There's Mantum on the ball. Dinks it forward for Carino. Puts it wide. He should have scored. 7 shots, 2 on target. So even though we got 60% possession, we still need to turn that possession into attacks and goals. And we're not doing that at the moment. And that's Jones getting booked. It's not going our way now, is it? It's starting to turn against us. We're coming up to half time. And that is half time. Yes, Cambridge will be happy with their first half display. I am not happy with our first half display. So I'm actually considering making some substitutions. Let's move these two back onto their correct wings first of all. Right, I am going to bring off Delamond and I'm going to put on Bobo. And I'm going to move... hang on. Let's see if Emmanuel Thomas can play better in this position. Not really. Mantum? Alright, we'll just do that. We'll put Mantum as the deep line. Let me select it for Christ's sake. There we go. Deep line playmaker. Bobo as the box to box. In fact, hang on. No, I've got a better idea. That. We'll put... It's really not letting me select this box today. There you go. I might be because I'm pressing the wrong button. That could be why. Right, so yeah, let's do this for the second half and see if it makes a difference. It probably won't. It's probably a shocking decision, but don't know until you try. Having the two up front will get more shots away, hopefully. Bobo could make things happen in midfield, and it gives more Emmanuel Thomas more of a chance to shine. I think he was a bit marked out of the game in the on-gauche role, so we'll put him forward up front. Deep lying forward, so he's almost playing the same role, but just a little bit higher up the pitch. And we'll see if that makes a difference. If it doesn't, we've still got the players, we can swap it back round again. So it's not over yet. Carino is looking tired, and so is Jones. So they could be our next two substitutions. Possibly. I don't know. I'm in that position now where I don't really know what changes to make the team perform better. Obviously I know which players can change games, but it's when to bring them on and what positions to actually play them in, because we've got these 3 formations now. How do I know that Morrison won't play better up front if there's 4 behind him, or if there's 3 behind him, or if there's 1 behind him? We don't know, do we? The only way to find out is to do it. And I haven't got any mid-season friendlies lined up at the moment, because I kind of don't want the whole situation with international duty to come into it. So, hang on 1 second, guys. I just need to sort something out. So let me just pause this. And I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. We're on this screen again, so I need to go back. There we go, back in the match, and continue. Yes, my phone was ringing, and it was quite important, so I had to take that. That's why I had to do that just then. Hopefully it doesn't affect the balance of the episode too much. Slightly annoying, I admit, but once again, I do apologise. Right, let's beat Cambridge. Jones on the ball, making a burst down that left-hand side. Slides it into Carino, who again is on that side. I don't know why. Anyway, he crosses into the box. Emmanuel Thomas, bang! Debut goal. 2-1. Great finish. Really, really, really well played there as well. Down that left-hand side between Jones and Carino. You can see Emmanuel Thomas, he's just starting to arrive in the box there as the ball comes in. Breaks through to him. Played him slightly further up the pitch, and it seems to have made a difference. So, very well played. Now, let's kill them off. Bobo on a free kick. Lays it off to Manton, back to Bobo. Out to Jones. Into Beckhold. Poor from Beckhold. That whole move broke down, I think, from that free kick. I don't really know why Bobo was trying to play it clever. He could have actually had a shot from there. Might not have gone in, but no harm in trying. As it happens, he went for a team goal instead, and it didn't work out. And that shot from Jones also didn't work out. I don't think a 2-1 win is good enough in this situation. I think we should be winning this by a lot more. And you know, I feel disappointed that the team's playing this poorly. Especially when, like I said, we've got a whole half of the season still to go, minus 1 match now because we played Gillingham. Before that, we had a whole 23 games left, and we were only 9 points cleared. So that's 3 losses from us, and we're level again with second. So we need to step it up. I just feel that there's a bit of a stale atmosphere going on in matches at the moment. It might change, of course, when we move back home to the Jeffreys Arena, because having the fans behind you in home matches especially is a huge help. I think it's hindered at the moment by the fact that not many of our fans want to go all the way down to Chelsea just to watch the team play. That was lucky from Morrison. We take it, 3-1. That was lucky. Any other day, that would not have gone in. Poor goalkeeping, I think that is. I don't think that is Chris Day in goal, is it? I think it's another day. If it is Chris Day, then that sort of makes sense to me. If it isn't Chris Day, then oh dear, to whoever that is. I think Beckhold and Carino are still on the wrong sides of the pitch. Let me just check that. No, they're on the right sides. Let's waste some time anyway. Let's bring on Grant on the right for Carino, who's knackered. And let's bring on Klopmas to play left back instead of Jones, because Jones hasn't had a brilliant game. He did well for the goal, for Emmanuel Thomas' goal. Apart from that, he's given the ball away a lot, and he's got booked. It's not very good. I'm not actually sure if we're going to have time to make these subs. No, we're not. That's full time. So yeah, 3-1. And that's that. So, we'll go back into the main screen, and where is it? Thought the actual score screen might come up, but maybe it isn't. Oh, there it is. Right, and we'll end the episode here, guys. So, apologies once again for that mid-episode interruption. Hopefully that won't happen again. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.